battery's at 52%. And I got an itchy leg. I can position the camera a little bit better. Oh no. Shasta, what did you do? Uh-oh. Wait. I got it. I got it. Yes, I got it. I got it. And I still have an itchy leg. Why? Hi, Robert. How's it going? Oh my god. Yeah, my leg. Why? Leg, stop itching. Ugh. It is very smoggy out today. That's good to hear. Hi. Ugh. Oh my god. Leg, stop itching. Stop itching. Leg, stop itching. Oh my god, I am so excited. Okay, let me put my paws on so I'm not tempted to itch. Oh, now the top of my knee is itchy. It's not fun being itchy. It's not fun. Don't be itchy. Being itchy is illegal. Nothing like listening to the birds chirp and sing. Wait, that's the same thing. I don't know. Bark. I actually don't even know what to say right now because there's not that many people in here. Besides, habwa. That's all I know what to say right now. Habwa. I can't tell if there's people over there, but I think there's some people over there. Bork. Hi, Rain. I almost said Rowling because my sight's not that great. Waffle Brawl Stars. A very interesting name, and hello. And I'm glad you love furries. That must be why you're here. Hiya. Oh no, my phone. Okay, never mind. I thought my phone was gonna fall. I thought my phone was about to say, no, I'm gonna fall. Oh my god, 16 people already. Hello, everybody. Dang. Or is that my phone just telling me what I want to see? Nah. Hi, Gina. He, him. Those are my pronouns. Actually, no, my pronouns are Bork and Bark. Those are my pronouns. Bork, bark. Or bark, bork. Either way. Well, that was a nice car. I saw a really nice Camaro drive by. Wow, so I think my phone was playing tricks on me because 16 people were here and now there's 7. Ah! I gotta keep it down on the hyperactivity because I am outside. That was that is a Tacoma. And that guy brakes to see if he was actually seeing what he was seeing. Bork bark, yes. 100% bork bark. Hi, Lizzie Liz, how are you? It is a very beautiful but yet very smoggy day, and that is because of the Canadian wildfires. Apparently, I didn't even know that that was happening. Apparently, we got Canadian wildfires. I didn't vote for anybody, and I don't speak politics, so can we please keep that chat to a minimum? I am in a super secret location. That is where I am. And I have a name, you know. Bye, Rain. Thanks for stopping by. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'm not the dramatic type. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the reason why I don't like politics. To me, politics are just full of drama, and I prefer to keep drama out of my life. Or I at least try to steer away from drama. That's why. My favorite color is blue. I like blue. I'm blue. I know I'm not all blue. I wish I could be all blue, but I'm not all blue. Just my eyes and my hair and my paws are blue. Funny enough, gray isn't one of my favorite colors, yet it's on my fursuit. Ba 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 ba. It's very windy. Okay, well, it's not that windy. It's windish. I bought it. Either or on that, Python. If that's the type of question I think you're asking. If it's races, I don't have a problem with either. I said either or on the color. If you're talking about races, I don't have a problem with either race. Yeah, I did pick. I said both. I said both. I say both. Yes. Or you talking about the fur color on this? My first did. I don't know why I can't English. Oh my god, there was a bird sitting right there and scared the crap out of me. I like foxes. Foxes are my favorite. I absolutely adore foxes. Actually, when I was younger, I actually volunteered at an animal shelter that actually housed foxes, and I got to work with some foxes. Very nice. That is a very long story that I can explain to you. Though I'll keep it long and short. When I was a kid, I watched a lot of cartoons with anthropomorphic animals, and with me being an animal lover and a very big animal caretaker, I became a furry. If that's the long and short of it. If you want the long version, it would take me about, I want to say, I don't know, maybe a half an hour. And there's a can on the road. Yes, I heard about that too when I was telling my landlord that I was going to come out here and do my live stream. She told me that it's going to be pretty smoggy out here, and she was not wrong. It is very smoggy out here. It's called cosplay, Jake. No, I'm happy with my choice. I love being a furry. I've been one for almost 9 years. Aw, you're so lucky. I can't do that. I get very squeamish around doing that type of stuff. I can't do it. Yes, I do play VR chat, but I haven't played it for some time because my headset is unfortunately malfunctioning. So I gotta get a new one. Oh, I remember you. How is it going? So my headset is actually 4 years old. So the fact that it's lasted this long is just a shocker to me. It's a MetaQuest 2, so the fact that it's lasted this long, that's pretty incredible. I want to say it gave out like I want to say like 3 weeks ago. It finally gave out. It was like, okay, I'm done. You had 4 years of me to use me. I'm done. Bye. Hi, Alex. No one. Again, I don't do politics. I'm gonna be flat out blunt here. I refuse to vote because I don't trust anybody behind the desk. That's my choice. Take it or leave it. And he's not gonna pressure me into voting for anybody. I never will. No vote equals random name generator. Oh, that's a nice tundra. And yes, you guys are gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm going to geek over every car that drives right by me. Besides that Ram. Wheel of Names. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a Bonzo? Excuse me. That was actually a failed hiccup and burp. But thank you. So the most cars you will hear me geek about are Toyotas. I absolutely love Toyotas, and yes, I am one of those typical Toyota enthusiasts that is absolutely obsessed with the Toyota Supra Mark IV. A 51 Ford Custom. I'm not that knowledgeable about older vehicles as I am with newer and 90s JDM vehicles. Wait, tomato. Oh, tomato. I don't know why my brain didn't pick that up at first. I don't know what that. Oh, that's a Subi. Rather quiet one. It looks like a WRX. I admired them. I fixed them, and I researched them. Who's Baby Gronk? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, here's a little bit of a fun fact for you. So right across from me, there is a Honda Fit sitting right across from me. In overseas, they don't call it the Fit, they call it the Jazz. But apparently there's a car already here in the United States called the Jazz. So they called it the Fit instead over here. Never really understood it. Me, I'm 25. I want to put a cam and a twin turbos on my mom's minivan, but she says it's finally. What kind of minivan does your mom drive? I'll tell you if it's a good idea or not. Because I actually think that Mopar was going to do that with the Pacifica. They were going to put a Hellcat engine in it. But I don't know if that was a April Fool's type of joke or if they were being genuinely serious. But either way, that would have been amazing. No, I'm going to keep it on. It's called the Fursuit. A 2013 Chrysler Town Country. Well, with my experience with those cars, I would definitely go ahead, see what it can do, because that engine's bound to blow any moment. I've worked on so many of those Chrysler Town & Countries and Dodge Grand Caravans. It's not even funny. Unless you like really know how to take care of those 3.6 liter V6 engines, they don't last long. If you take really good care of them, they'll last you a good while. But like, of course, with every single car, proper maintenance is the key to keeping a car running properly. And that's what I tend to do with my vehicle. Whenever it needs maintenance, like it tells me, hey, oil change is due, I'm right on top of it. I'm not one of those car owners that waits like the last minute of my vehicle needing something. If my car says, hey, you need this, I'm like, okay, I need to do this. Because I can. I believe it should be a 3.6. Unless the 2013s had another engine option, but I'm pretty damn sure that those came with a 3.6 liter V6. Oh, and that is a nice Tacoma. They're a Tacoma with a lift kit and a big bull bar just drove right by. No, that's your opinion, buddy. But if I may ask, if I look ugly, then why are you here in my live stream? And if your answer is to cause trouble and just be a nuisance, it's not going to bother me. Okay, I'd rather take the unsub, to be honest with you. Again, you guys don't gotta be in the live stream. Actually, Waffle, here's a fun fact to you. Technically and logically speaking, a human being is a type of animal. We are just a much bigger species of animals. Though we are a little bit more knowledgeable than any other animal. And we know right from wrong. Yeah, that's just the style of it. Yep, that's the typical engine for those minivans. Again, I've worked with those minivans for like 4+ years, almost 5. I know exactly how much oil they take. I know where the oil filter placement is. And the oil filter is actually in a really stupid place. It's on top of the engine, unlike underneath, like a lot of cars have it. But a lot of Mopar's vehicles, especially the V6s, they have the oil filter on top of the engine. Crash damage, that doesn't surprise me. A lot of those vehicles, especially if you buy them used, they tend to have crash damage on them. because a lot of people, they abuse those vans. Like, and when I mean abuse, I mean until like they fall apart and like parts start falling off the vehicle. Again, worked many times with those cars. I don't think I've really seen many that are in like mint condition. Even like a brand new one, I think I've seen at least like one scratch or dent in one. Oh, hi Lunar. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit darker. I don't know if that's just the smog or if it's actually going to rain soon. But either way, I'm still going to stay out here. Chase. I like Chase. And yes, I watch Paw Patrol. Well, I don't anymore. I haven't watched it in like 3 years. And that's because I haven't had cable in that long. But I still consider myself a Paw Patrol fan. And to those who are going to ask why I used to watch Paw Patrol, I don't know, I just thought it was really cutesy. I thought it was really adorable. And on top of that, when I was younger, I've always wanted to be like some sort of like EMT, a firefighter, or a police officer. The front side of the car was completely trashed. Ah, okay. That's why I have YouTube. I use YouTube or nothing. Seems like it's about to start raining. I've also heard of Bluey. I've never seen it either. When I was a kid, yeah, I watched it. I don't watch it anymore. See, the younger kiddie shows I used to watch when I was a kid. Oh my god. I don't know if any of you remember this or know of this show, but it was a show called The Wonder Pets, and I was obsessed with that. I was also obsessed with Blue's Clues. I was also obsessed with Max and Ruby. I was also obsessed with the Backyardigans. And there's a pattern on every single one of these. Yes, I used to be very obsessed with the Wonder Pets. I loved every single episode of the Wonder Pets when I was a kid. So, fun fact about this, Apple Gamer, you don't come out as a furry. You either are one or you're not. Because when people say, "Oh, I'm coming out as a furry," that's like you're coming out gay or you're coming out like bisexual. And a furry is not a sexuality; it's a hobby. But unfortunately, a lot of people believe that the furry fandom is a sexuality, but in hindsight, it's not. Yes, I agree. The furry fandom can be highly sexual, but I am not one of those furries. I am actually an asexual furry, which means that I don't like anything sexual. Sexual stuff makes me very, very uncomfortable, and it grosses me out. No. No, you cannot. Then maybe you've been a furry all this time and you haven't known it. Oh my god, a tundra. And yes, I squirreled at a tundra. No, let me, it doesn't. I hear a train. Probably like me 30 or 35 car freight train. That is up to you. If you feel comfortable enough doing that, go right ahead. Hi, Two Time. Okay, is it actually raining or am I just hearing it rain? Oh no, I see water droplets. Well, how'd you know? You're not next to me. Oh, I thought I just heard a car crash. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with watching kids shows. I mean, yeah, there are people who will think you're weird, but who cares? Do I know I'm weird? Yes, I know that very well. I'm confused. I don't get it. Oh? Damn, that train's really long. So one thing I do like about sitting outside is I can hear the train. Well, the train tracks are like right over there across from, well, where my hand is pointing. I hope it thunders and lightnings. It's an actual freight train. I mean, I don't see any money. If that's what you're implying, if you're making it rain. Ew, Python, that's gross. That's nasty. Don't say stuff like that, please. Oh, wait, no, wait. Okay, no, never mind. The train's done. Why does it matter? Oh? Okay, Waffle, I'm gonna give you a warning right now. If you don't stop talking like this, I am going to remove you. Okay, I don't appreciate that type of talk in my live streams. Hello, Justin. Just because I'm a furry doesn't mean that you can't treat me respect. If you have a problem with treating me with respect, then you can see yourself out through the door. Oh wow, I can actually really see the smog now. Wow. Oh, I can smell it too. A little bit across from me, yes, it is. The sky is starting to turn brown. Oh, you're skateboarding? Oh, nice. Hello, Sierra. Waffle, are you just looking to get removed? Because I can do that if you can't get out of here. And I'm not telling you to leave. I'm just saying if you can't be nice to people, then don't be in here. Yep, you can't be in here. Python, you'll be next if you don't stop. Yes, but you're spamming it in the chat. And spamming is not allowed. Again, I know I'm a furry, but you can be nice. If you can't be nice, you can leave. Or I can just make you leave. Okay? Just because I don't know if you knew, but underneath this head, there is an actual person under here. So, if you want to be treated with respect, treat that person with respect the same that you'd want them to treat you. If you can't do that, then don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're expensive. My fursuit altogether was $3,500. And no, I do not regret buying it. Okay, Justin, I wouldn't recommend skateboarding in a fursuit because your visual won't be that great. I've been working since I was 16. Not necessarily, not anymore. Actually, wait, no, that is true. With some half fursuits, yes. With some, no. With mine all together, because I added more parts to mine to make it a full body, and altogether it would cost around like $3,500. When I was 16, I didn't have my driver's license. I didn't get mine until I was 19. So, 3 years, 3 years after hitting the 16 mark. Ooh, I'm starting to smell the smoke now. Oh, nice. My parents didn't want me to have mine until I turned at least, like, 20. Yes. I can smell the Canadian. I can smell the maple syrup and Canadian bacon already, with a hint of maple leaves. That is literally all I am smelling. I wanted to get it, but I couldn't. You might consider moving to Canada. I think I can name one reason why. But I'm not going to say it. Because I'd be breaking my own chat rules. Hi, K9. How are you doing? You just got home from school. I thought school gets out in May. Or is that... Oh, wait, no, that's for seniors. Never mind. Oopsies. Next Friday's the last day. Yes, only one more day until Pride Month. And I'm actually very excited for Pride Month. You're in elementary? Damn. You just got out of school this week? I got out of school... Like what? I can't do the math. Shasta's dumb. But I graduated in 2018. They speak French. They also speak English as well. Damn. No, I graduated high school in 2018. I never went to college. I mean, I shouldn't say I never went to college. I went to a tech school for automotive, but it didn't really work out that well for me, unfortunately, because I was supposed to take like a 1-year course, and the way they did it was really stupid. It was also in a brand new building, and they let us in like way too early for that building because they were still building it. And I remember there was like one time we couldn't go in because the whole entire building's electricity was down, and that's because the electricity wasn't properly working yet. And then, you know, and this was also the time where COVID was coming around, so there was also that, and then we had to do all the online learning crap. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those people that learns a lot better hands-on than doing it online. I can't do it online. Damn, that guy's got a good taste in music. I actually think that's my neighbor. Because I know my neighbor owns a purple Pilot. Oh, well, I hope your mom feels better. I honestly couldn't answer that properly to you, Apple Gamer, because I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I could ask my grandmother. I think my grandmother, she went to college for that, to get an education in computers, because, and yes, my grandmother works with computers. Well, she did. She doesn't anymore. She was forced into early retirement, and a little bit upset about that. Dude, you're not the only one. I have a lot of special interests as well. And it is starting to get a little bit hard for me to breathe out here because of the smog. So, hold hold tight, guys. I'm gonna go inside and finish up the live stream. Even though the live stream just started, I'm not gonna finish it right now, but just is getting a little bit hard to breathe out here. And we are back. Oh my god. It's my room! Yes, I know, Shasta is a messy room. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to take off my paws because I have my outdoor paws on. Whoa. And I got to flop into bed. Woo! Ah! Wow, wow, wow. Wood is drying out there, the air up here by Canada, so he is probably having problems with that. Yes, I was. I was indeed. Also, guys, there's actually something I wanted to show you because I promised this a long time ago. Well, it wasn't a long time ago, but it was a while back. And I was going to show you guys my Hot Wheels collection, and I found them. I have found them. So, give me one moment. Let me get that all set up. And you guys are about to see my collection of Hot Wheels, and it is redonkulous. I'm just going to say that. It's going to be very redonkulous. So, wow. Ugh. Okay. Got one right here. And I just need to get this thing. Oh my god, it's heavy. Okay. So, first of all, guys, yes, I just pulled a suitcase out of my closet. Why did I do that? Because this is full of all the Hot Wheels that I have collected throughout the years. Yes, there is a lot. And you know what? Just to be dramatic about it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start off by doing this. So, oh, hi, He-Bake. So, I apologize if I won't be able to see what you guys are saying because I'm going to be going back and forth. I'm going to try to get to your guys' comments. But, lo and behold, this is my collection of various Hot Wheels. Just want to make sure that there's nothing missing. But these are all the Hot Wheels that I have collected over the years. No, I do not have a problem. And no, I do not have a problem. I'm going to say this right now. I do not have a problem. Now, I'm going to start off with the classic first. Because I was actually watching this movie this morning. And it is a 1975 Chevy Blazer Custom. But this is the one from the Jaws movie. It's the Amity police truck from Jaws. I got this because I thought this was awesome. And on top of that, I am very much into sharks. I love sharks as well. They're one of my favorite ocean predators. And I also like police vehicles, so I was like, yeah, screw it, I'm gonna get this. So I've had this for, I want to say, a year. This thing is still vaguely new. Yes, I have the wonders of Hot Wheels. I have too many Hot Wheels here. Okay, so what else I got here? And I also got to put all these away. So me doing that was probably really stupid. Ah, my phone fell over. Hot Wheels in the way. Okay, so I also got this because I thought this was awesome. If anybody has ever seen the original Mickey Mouse, okay, Steamboat Willie, I got this. The very first Disney cartoons boat. I got this because this was amazing, and yes, this is a Hot Wheels. Why did I say yes? It's Hot Wheels. It says Hot Wheels right there. It says Mickey Mouse on the top of it. This is the original Steamboat Willie. I think that was his name. I think it was or Steamboat Mickey, not Steamboat Willie. What am I saying? Steamboat Willie. Really, Shasta? And I need to open the window. Opening the window. Opening the window. Where'd I put the Jaws car? I don't know. Oh, I put it in there. Okay. Okay. So next up, this is a personal favorite of mine because I love Bugattis. And I already told you what the car is. But yes, I have a Bugatti EB94 Bugatti EB110. Another, most of my collection of Hot Wheels results in supercars. So, yeah, it's my Bugatti. I do have another Bugatti in here. This is a Batmobile. 2010s models. Yes, I do have actually. Oh, well, here's an old one. Here's an old one. This one's from 2013. This is one of the oldest ones I have, and yes, it's falling out of this package, sadly. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my head off because I need to. I need to get air. And I need to get a haircut is what I need to do. And oh my god, I can see, but I need my Fursuit head to be in the background since this is supposed to be a Fursuit Friday live stream. So you guys can see my beautiful Fursuit head. Yes, that was... I don't even remember what I did with it. I put it somewhere. Where'd I put it? I put it somewhere. I lost it. I had it. I lost it. Oh, never mind. It's right here. It's right here. Right there. It's like a Chevy Nova. Oh, no, never mind. It's a Chevelle. 69 Chevelle. Which is very beat up. And then I have the Wonders of the Batmobiles. Here I have an Arkham Asylum Batmobile. It's in brown color. And this is... I don't know if this is a rare one. No, it's not a rare one. Excuse me. And then I have another Batmobile. This is just called the Batmobile. But it looks like a... I want to say it looks like a Chevy of some sort. There you go. There's another one. Another Batmobile. Let's see. Oh, this one you guys will like who like Back to the Future. This is the Back to the Future DeLorean in hover mode. It's got wheels on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there, you can see the wheels. But this is the DeLorean in hover mode. I'll put that right back over there. Well, this isn't a Hot Wheels, but this is a Johnny Lightning. This is a 1987 Aston Martin V8. This is from James Bond. Absolutely love this car. It's the one Aston Martin that looks like a Ford Mustang in the front. And no, this is not a Mustang. It's actually an Aston Martin. It says right here, Aston Martin. Let's see what else I got. Oh, well, here is a golden TV series Batmobile, the original one from the Adam West Batmobile. The Adam West Batman, not the Batmobile. He wasn't the Batmobile. So that's another Batmobile. Here's one of my favorite all-time hypercars. The Pagani Zonda R. Absolutely love this car. I had to buy it because I was like, oh my god, I have to buy it. And I do have, oh yeah, here's a Goodyear truck from the company that I worked at. It is very dirty because I had this originally sitting on my toolbox. That's why I had it. Okay, my head has had enough time to breathe. Time to put the head back on. And this is a, well, it's not a Hot Wheels, but it's a Matchbox truck. So, yeah, it's an old Jeep. I got itchy nose, itchy nose. What are these ones? Koenigsegg Chimera. Absolutely love this. Is a 2-door, 4-seatered hypercar. 4-seatered. Did I seriously just say 4-seatered? I said 4-seatered. Why did I say 4-seatered? This is a 4-seatered hypercar. Okay, now that we're done with the 4-seatered hypercar, we also got a Lowe's Evola, I think it's called. What's this? I don't know if this is the electric one. I think this is the fully electric one. Take a look back. Yes, it is a fully electric one. Yeah, but there are just too many. Oh, wait, you know what? There's one I will show before I go. I say, you know what? Fuck it. Because I know a lot of you will like this one. I know a lot of you will like this one. This one, for all those Mario enthusiasts, I have a Mario Kart. Now, fun fact about this. The only reason why I got this is because it looks cool. I am not into Mario. I used to be when I was a kid, but I grew out of Mario. I'm not that much into Mario anymore. But I got this because, well, first of all, it's a Mario Kart, and if this thing ever, like, comes flying off the shelves, and somebody really, really wants this, or if this goes, like, up for, like, a lot of money, I can sell it and I can get a lot of money for it. That's the main reason why I bought it. Because somebody will want this when this thing becomes, like, impossible to find. Okay, so funny enough, I bought two of these. I don't know where the other one is right now, but these are my pack. Oh yeah, you guys want to see the very first Mustang ever made? This top one. This top one is the very first concept Mustang ever made. It's the very first Mustang. But that is enough of the Hot Wheels. Yes, I have so many Hot Wheels, but there's too many to go through. Literally, this would take the entire live stream, and I don't want to bore you guys with all my Hot Wheels that I have. Oh, God, excuse me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to my desk. Ow. And I will be right back. I got to go do something right quick. Okie dokie. I has returned. Yes. I has returned. Also, I also wanted to show you guys this, even though I know a lot of you may not be interested in this like I am. But I do know that a lot of you who are subscribed to me and who have been around my channel for quite some time know that I am very much indeed a Titanic nerd. And what I mean by Titanic nerd, I mean by the ship. I am very, very into the Titanic. I've been into learning about it, wanting to know more about it ever since I was in the first grade. So that was ever since I was 6 years old. And I wanted to share this, but I could never find it because it was buried deep in a lot of my personal belongings. And this was actually one of the graduation gifts I got as a kid. Or not a kid. Graduation gifts I got when I graduated. Yes, I have been interested in studying the Titanic since I was 6 years old. I learned about it in the first grade when I was 6, and I have wanted to learn more about it ever since. So, what I have here I gotta go grab them. First of all, I'm gonna show you guys the very first book I ever got on the Titanic, which was this. This, I got it when I was 7. Very old book. I read the entire thing. Absolutely loved this book, and I still keep it to this day. So, the most I learned in my school, because I was born and raised in Massachusetts, I learned a lot about the Revolutionary War. And that was the most boring thing ever. This is a magazine I got from a airport when I was going to visit my grandmother in North Carolina. I have not fully finished it yet. But these two that I have right here, these two right here, are the main ones that I want to show you guys, because these are the ones that were given to me when I graduated from high school. Now this one is falling apart, as it is, because it is very old. And by very old, I mean that these two are older than I am. Now, for those who don't know, the RMS Titanic was found in September 1st of 1985. And I think you guys know where this is going. Oh crap, that book just fell apart. But this was the very first National Geographic magazine on the Titanic's find. This was made in 1985. You guys can see right there, December of 1985. This was 2 months after the discovery of the Titanic. This was put out. And yes, this is real. This is a real magazine. This is all real. I can't make this up enough. And the coolest thing about this magazine, I haven't read it because I like to keep it preserved, because it's so old. The coolest thing that I find about these magazines is that the back of it shows a car ad for a 1985 Dodge Caravan. Yes, this is a 1985 car, brand new, when they were advertising them. And as a car enthusiast, I find that really cool, even though that I don't like Mopar. But that's cool. And also, on this one, the one that just fell apart, well, it's mainly just this. This one was made a year after this one was produced. This one was made in 1986. And on the back of it, it's got a Pontiac Bonneville. And they don't make Pontiacs anymore. This is a 1987 Pontiac Bonneville on the back of it, which I find really cool. But I've had these magazines ever since I graduated. These belong to the school. I kid you not, these belong to the school. But my teachers gathered around and they wanted me to have these because I was so engrossed in the Titanic when I was in school. And this was a school I went to for 8 years of my life. Everybody knew me really well. And they were like, okay, you know what? People don't read these magazines, so let's give them a Shasta. And that's what they did. They gave them to me. I don't read them because they're old. That's the reason why I don't read them. Because I looked at the years of them and I'm like, okay, I'm preserving these. I don't care what anybody says. Like, there have been people who ask me who like come over and seen that I have these and they're like, why don't you read those? And I pointed at the date of them because even on the side of them it says the date of when they were published. They're like, oh, that's why. They're older than you. But yes, I've had those for years. They come back, don't worry. Pontiac is coming back. Yes, I did hear about that. I heard that Pontiac is coming back. I did hear about that. Hold on a sec. What was I gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? Okay, let me fix that. Just like that. Or should I put you guys over there? That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you guys over there, and I got a big itch. Besides the dude. Okay, I thought my nose was bleeding. If I could have one supercar, bro, that's too easy. Lexus LFA. If you guys don't know what a Lexus LFA is, work. This is my baby. This is the one supercar, if I could have any, is this one. 2012. 2012 variant. Even though, to me, it doesn't really matter. But the 2012 one was the first one I found out about, and that's the one that I prefer. But there's really no difference in any of them. Yeah, but let me put this back. And I'm taking you guys with me so you guys can see where I put it. Even though you guys won't ever come to my house because, yeah. But I'll show you guys where I put it right there. And yes, this is my complete collection of, well, this is one of my collections of vehicles I have. But I'm not here to show you guys that. Okay. Let me think of something that I can do. Something that entertains you. Something that really entertains you. Yes, I'm very well aware of that. I saw something about it from Supercar Blondie. It is a fully electric Lexus. It is supposed to be the successor to the LFA. It is beautiful, but I wish they wouldn't make it electric. But unfortunately, that is what today, with this, English no brain, or brain no English. I don't know. Either or. I don't know. Let's do something, shall we? Oh. Plop back in my seat. Put you guys a little bit farther. Just like that. The new one? Yes. The new one is fully electric. I've seen something about it with Supercar Blondie. Let me log out of Second Life. And yes, Shasta plays Second Life. The more you know. Wait, what do these things do? Oh my god, I just killed my camera! Okay, I'm back. What does this do? Retouch on? Retouch off? What does that do? Highlight save. What does this do? Oh my god, guys, what is happening? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't know what I did. Yeah, apparently. Okay, I didn't... I messed that up. Yes, I did. I messed that up. Okay. Let me see what else we got here. Yeah. I haven't done this in a while. I got an idea. Not that. Why am I getting so hyper? I'm getting so hyper-lish. Hyper-lish. That's a new word that Shasta just came up with. Actually, funny enough, that's not a poster. That's a blanket. Bike friendly? Somewhat. Hold on a sec. Shasta will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, why I did that, I don't know. But I did it. Oh my god, my neighbors must think I'm crazy. Oh my god. No, I didn't bark at the postman. Dude, I was communicating with the bird that wouldn't shut up. I was telling it to shut the hell up. Oh god. Wait. Wait, hold on a sec. Let me put my Hot Wheels away before I do this. Let me put these away. Oh. You guys can still see me, right? Don't mind me. Just putting my toys away. Oh my god. Here we go. Yay, all clean. Not missing any. Oh, why would that be? Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh god. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so what should we get? So what should we do? I'm pretty dang sure that you guys just want to see me dissolve into silliness and just do random crap. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. First we need music. I need music. Not that type of music. Oh my god. No! Why did my phone at 20? Yeah, random bullshit. Okay, fine. You want to see random bullshit? Ugh! Okay. Ow! Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And yes, this is like what my ADHD looks like. There we go, you too. We need free music. We need free music. That's what we need. Royalty free. We need royalty-free EDM. That's what we need. I don't care about your commercials. Okay, what? Okay, I kid you not. The first commercial that popped up was literally a girl eating like something. I don't know if she's eating like a s'more or something. But then it moved over to another girl eating a s'more as well. And then her eyes just went like, like, I kid you not. They just went in like, one went up here and the other one went up there like, oh. Okay. Really? Why is that not loud? There we go. I can't dance, but I'm trying to learn. It's the best I can do. Hi Dragon Wolf, how are you? Okay, this is actually good music. And I can't get a copyright strike for this. This says it was royalty free. I just don't know what to do with the beat.
Open your mind.
Okay.
The world has been broken. Open your mind.
The world has well, there's that song. That's actually a rather nice one. What's this one? Breaking copyright music for videos. For YouTube. Nah, I don't like... Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, this was in France. How high is it? Oh, really? Oh my god, my chair is doing more of the dancing than I am. I do gotta practice my dancing a little bit, so I guess you guys are gonna watch me practice my dancing. Chair, get out of here! I don't love you anymore! Actually, you know what? No, I got a better idea. Shit, I think I just... There we go. Put you right there, phone.
Can you please just hear
Nah,
me?
that's copyright. Shut up. me dance EDM. Trying to find something good. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing that now.
Yeah. Now you got me out in the deep. Feeling I'll be about to right neck. When you burn me out like a cigarette. Yeah.
I think that was, oh, that was this, yes. Let me... Best of 2025. Actually, what? Nah, that's not good. Bark, bark. I'm actually starting to get hot. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. We listen to that in the background while I lay here. Oh. Oh my god, that's actually really good. No, that's fine. Oh, that's a good beat. Ba, 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 ba. Ah. I ain't gonna. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit concerned. There's a white car parked out in front of my house. I'm not sure exactly why. Welcome back, Justin. Oh, I'm gonna lay down in bed. Nah, they won't. If they do, I got something to protect myself. I'm not worried. No, I am getting eepy. Shasta's getting eepy. Oh no! So how is everybody? To all those who are still in the chat, how is everybody? I'm not gonna fall asleep. I am wide awake. I'm just really comfy in my bed. Sleepy Wolfie? Yes. I am EP. Ah! I get Marshall and Chase.
Some people believe that their future is already written.
Why is that car sitting out there? I'm actually getting a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
This is dedicated to those who take fate into their own.
Because the car is, it's a white Mazda with completely blacked out windows. And I think the completely blacked out windows is what's got me nervous. Because I can't see who's in there. You guys go check to see if... Yep, that car is still out there. That actually makes me really nervous. It's a Mazda. It's a Mazda 6. I got Chase. I got Chase. I snuggled the Chase. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is... You didn't miss much. Though I'm not sure why that Mazda's sitting out there. Dog brain? Lol. So true. Oh, I am gonna move. Give me one moment. I don't know why, but that is making me really nervous. But I really don't think I should be really that worried. It might just be somebody waiting for one of their friends, like, next door. That might be my guess, so I don't know. I shouldn't jump to conclusions, but I will say it is a little bit awkward that there is a car that's completely blacked out that's sitting in front of my house. Where is my charging cord? It is charging my old phone. Wow, my old phone's at 87%. How about blah? Yeah, go for it. Gotta plug my phone in. Why? Because it is dying. And a dying phone is not a happy phone. We want the phone happy. Very happy. Happy! Okay. Whoa. Ugh. But I am going to take off my fursuit head for right now so I can breathe. Oh my god, my hair's a mess, and so is my forehead. My forehead's actually though I am starting to get tired. I don't know why I'm starting to get tired. I think the caffeine crash is starting to hit in. Hello! Bork! I put my head on backwards. Why? Because I want to. There we go. Wait on a sec. I don't know why. Yes, I said hi. Hello. Oh, there we go. I wash it after every use. So once a week, I wash it. But I don't go heavy on washing it every week because it's not really a good idea to go that heavy on cleaning a fursuit. Because if you go too heavy on it, it starts to, you know, lose more fur the more you clean it. But I'm not one of those furries that, like, keeps my fursuit smelling musky. Because I don't like that. It's... Ugh. Like, I don't understand why there are some furries that can actually keep their fursuit like that. Like, how and why? Like, I can literally show you guys what I use to keep my fursuit clean. So, one of them is in my car. Is that car gone? Okay, yeah, it's gone. Yay, it's gone. Okay. Okay, so things that I normally use to keep my fursuit clean, these are just basic necessities that you want to have when you're cleaning your fursuit, which first of all is a fursuit brush. This is a must if you want to keep your fur like looking nice. Like, you can just do it like that. I'm gonna do it gently because I recently did mine. But you can see when you brush it, it starts to rip the fur out. So you don't want to do it too much, otherwise you're gonna have bald spots on your fursuit, and that's not good. Now another thing that you want to use, especially if you want to keep your fursuit smelling nice, is you want to get some of these. You want to get like special smelling perfumes. I got this at MFF of last year, and I got this like a year ago. This is lasted me this long because I don't go full out like I go like soft, like little spritz like this. Like that. And if you guys are wondering what this smells like, it smells like cotton candy. And no, it does not taste like cotton candy because I have tasted it before. It does not taste like it. It tastes like alcohol. And I'm almost out of this stuff, and I need to get another bottle of it, because I actually like this one. The lavender, that's what this one is, the lavender's not that bad, although it has a much more stronger scent to it. And don't get me wrong, I love the smell of lavender, but this can be overwhelming as all hell when you spray it. Like, I'll spray it in the air. Oh my god. But it's literally like, oh god, that is really strong. I just sprayed it once. I just sprayed it once. And that... Hello, Lego Kid, how are you doing? But that just goes to show you, like, how strong it is. Ugh. Oh my god, it's making my head go light a little bit. But I'm doing okay, just choking on perfume here. But if you guys are wondering how strong this lavender is, think about this. You're walking through a fresh lavender field. Like, fully in bloom lavender everywhere you walk. Like, it's like that type that hits you in the face. Your Axe body spray is stronger? I got 2 over there, buddy. I got 2 over there, and I got 2 Old Spice. Yes, I don't know which one is better for me, but I either like to use Axe or Old Spice. Do you sometimes wear a baklava under your head? Yes, I do. This is my baklava. I only wear it when it's like either like really hot out, or if I'm going to a con. So again, I got this when I was at MFF, because this was a must that I needed. I really wanted to get this because with me being a mechanic, you can, understand how dirty my face can get. And I got this to protect the inside of my fursuit head, so I wouldn't have to, go full worrying. And I know this is going to sound bad, but like full on super deep cleaning my face and making sure that I got every little crack and crevice clean on my face to make sure that nothing rubs off on my fursuit on the inside. So I got this. This thing actually helps. Yes, this is one of those essentials. It's not recommended, but also if like my head is right now, which I actually think I am going to put on a baklava because my forehead is starting to get a little bit irritated. And that's also another reason why you want to get a baklava, because it'll actually protect your skin. Because if you have a fursuit like mine on the inside, when it rubs against your skin, it starts to get irritated and very itchy very easily. So that is also another reason why I got it. And this thing can actually also, I think it's actually got like a cooling type thing. But you put it on like that, and then you want to put the fursuit head on like so. And then that way you're protected. But I know I sound more muffled now because I got the baklava on. But especially when you wear this, it feels a lot cooler, which I think that's what the main purpose of baklava is. Also protect your head because, again, your forehead will get irritated from all the itchiness of like the fursuit head. So I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna wear my baklava a lot more when I'm streaming. Yes, ninja mode. Ninja mode. Also, I do have some really sad news to say. Now, I was going to try to start wearing my fursuit collar in more of my live streams, but unfortunately something happened that I am very sad to say. My collar, unfortunately, broke. And I will show you guys because I still have it. I'm not going to take every single piece. But I had it away, and I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, I'm gonna see what those were, because they're personal grooming equipment for myself. Hi, Ink. So unfortunately, when I tried to clip my collar, this piece of it broke off. Now you can see that there's like a little thin piece of metal right here where it snapped. And you can also see right here is where it would go. It would go right here because there's another one right here. And also yes, I am a free wax, but I loved my collar because I took my name tag off of it because the name tag is still good. It's just the collar that's bad. Though I'm hoping that maybe I can keep the collar like this and I can just take off this part and put on a new one. That way I can still keep the collar because this was my first collar. I'm definitely not going to throw it away. Because when I got this, it was literally the most special thing that I ever got. I absolutely love it. And yes, I know, I'm getting sentimental over a collar. A collar. But still, it was my very first. I absolutely love it. And yeah, but unfortunately, this part right here is supposed to go in like this, I believe. Or the other way. Like this. Yeah, like that. It broke off. And there's supposed to be a little spring in there. I have the spring. But I'm not sure if there... And there's another little itty-bitty piece that snapped off. And I actually have that part as well. But there's no fixing it, unfortunately. I have to replace the thing. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, really? Well, that's nice. So I got my collar off of Etsy. That's where I got my collar. Let me see. Can I take that off, or is that just sewn on? No, wait, hold on a sec. I think it's... Though I know this is silly for me to say. Even though it's already broken, I don't want to break it more. Because if I can't replace these parts, or maybe I can just get a new part for that. Or maybe not. But can I? Will this pop off? I don't think it will. Yeah, I don't think it will. That's sad. So I'm gonna have to get a new collar. And I definitely want to get a new one before Prize Pass because I want my name to show. So people know who I am. But if not, I'll have to think of a alternative. Probably one of my badge holders. Maybe I'll use one of those and put my name tag on it. Then that way people can still know who I am, and I'll just say, "Hey, it's me." And I do gotta talk to my roommate, but I myself do have plans on going to the Milwaukee Pride Fest this year. If it's happening, I hope it is. I'd have to do some research. I don't fully know if the Milwaukee Pride Fest is happening this year. I do hope it is, but if it is happening, I will be there. I will not be live streaming the event because I do not have data on my phone. But if you guys want to meet me at Milwaukee Pride Fest, I will be there. But again, I gotta see if it's happening this year. Only an hour away? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so you'd be able to meet me if you guys wanted to. I attended it last year. Do I have a bandana? Yes, I do. I have a bandana. But I'd have to find it. I have a white one. Though there is one at a thrift store that I live near that has one that is the same color as my fursuit hair, and I so badly want it, but I don't got the money for it. And I still have yet to get the money from YouTube, which I don't know what is going on. I gotta call them and I gotta ask them. Oh, actually, no. I don't know if you can call YouTube. Because it might be automated. I don't know. I don't know! That I don't know. Again, like I said before, I don't even know if it's happening. But I do hope and pray that it is happening again this year. But last year, I actually got to walk in the parade, and that was fun. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it this year, sadly, because the only reason why I was in the parade was because my roommate actually knew, my roommate's friends knew the person who organized the parade. But unfortunately, I don't think she's friends with them anymore, so I don't think we have any way of being in the event. So yeah, there's that. Sadly, womp womp. Oh wait, I think I fixed it. Oh, never mind, I didn't fix it. Sad face. I could probably make my schedule work for that. Yeah, so the one that I would definitely be attending it on Sunday. That I can say for a fact. On the rest of the week, I don't think I can, because I think you got to pay for it, and again, I don't got the money for it. So, but on Sunday, that's the main festival, so that's free. Anybody can attend, and I'm thinking I might actually do it again, because I had a great time last time. And if you guys want to see those videos, definitely look those up in my channel, because I have videos of them. Yeah, I know. Rest in peace to my collar. It's sad. Though I look angry. I'm not angry, I'm sad. I is sad doggo, okay? I is sad puppo. I'm sad waxo. Waxo. Wacko. Yeah. Yeah. It was bound to happen. I don't know where. I think my. Gotta be in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Yes. I could wear this. Do I look great? Yeah, I look great. No, I gotta put this on my neck. No, it's like, you know, let me take my fursuit head off. I'm gonna take this off. Keep my baklava on. You guys don't see my face, even though I've done a face reveal before. Put that on. Do this. You're okay, Creepsome. I am gonna say this also. I will be planning on doing my live streams on at 1:30 from now on. So 1 p.m. CST. I'll always remind you guys about that. Here we go. There, I got it. I'm from the hood. I'm not from the hood. I mean, I could try to put it over my maw. I mean, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right, but yeah, I'm from the hood. No, I'm kidding. Respect to the hood members. I don't want any trouble with them. But I doubt that there's going to be any hood members that are watching a furry do a live stream. I highly doubt that, like, highly, but still. You know, let's put the music back on. Oh, put it on, like, softly in the background. There we go. Yeah, I actually want to see. So, we're actually going to do something right quick. Oh my god, my phone still works. This phone still works. So you guys want to see the background that I had before I changed my phone? That was my background before I swapped phones. And then... Oh. Then this was my background. On the other side. It might surprise us if they're a furry from the hood and gang. That would be very surprising. And I gotta check this out on my else so I can speak. That would be very surprising. Because, though I don't know, I'm not saying this in any disrespectful manner, but I don't know if my neighbors across the street are from a hood, but I know they act like, you know, like gang members a little bit. But they've seen me sitting outside of my front porch, in my fursuit, just chilling there, and they didn't say anything to me. I mean, I think the most that they've done was one barked at me, and I laughed at that. Like, by laugh, I mean, like, I laughed out loud, like, hard. Hi, Otterpaw. Oh, hi, Mushroom. Sorry, I thought your name said Otter. Yes, but that would be shocking. But I don't think gang members have a problem with furries. Hi, Midnight Wolf. How are you? Oh, by the way, how are you both? I am sorry. I didn't ask how you were, Mushroom. I'm sorry. How are you both? They better not bully our Shasta. I've dealt with bullies before. So, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys a story. It's story time with Shasta. And this is going to surprise a lot of you. Because when you guys hear the name ShastaWinterpaw, what you guys think is a very friendly, energetic floof who 95% of the time doesn't even know what he's doing. But when I was a young floof, I'm going to say that. When I was a younger floof, I was a very big snowflake. And if you guys know what snowflake means, you know. But if you don't know, a snowflake is somebody who lets everything get to them. And on top, well, there's a bunch of definitions of a snowflake, but I was the type that would let like everything get to me. I would be very territorial. I'm going to say that I'd be very territorial. I'd always want things my way. I wouldn't want anybody else to have it their way. I always think that my way was better. And I wouldn't listen, like, I would, you know, somewhat listen to what they had to say, but I honestly, in the end, I wouldn't care. Like, I let them say it, but in the end, I would just, like, you know, say, okay, cool, I don't care. But I'm far from that. I'm far from that person as I was, like, way back in the day. And I was the biggest snowflake when I was a teen. When I was, like, oh, God, like 17, no, not even. Actually, yes, 17 to 19. It's 17 to 20 was when I was the biggest snowflake ever. I was, oh my God, if you guys heard what I sounded like in my younger years, you guys would not like me. I'm being dead serious. I don't even like the old me. I don't. But I've learned from my mistakes of pissing off my friends and family to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe I should stop. I actually want to see if YouTube will work on here. Update available. It says there's an update available. Oh, I need to update YouTube. I can't believe I still know how to use this phone. I look like a possible bully IRL based on first impression, but I'm a softie. Goober once you get to know me for a bit. So, I'm the same way. I look like a pushover, but in reality, you try to push me over, I'll just get right back up. And I'll just brush myself off. And I'll say, that was uncalled for. Okay, let me see if I can update YouTube. Because I want to see if I can actually... Well, no. I know that I'll be able to see my live stream. Welcome to the app. Why is it giving me this? It's giving me this. It's giving me welcome to the App Store. Like, I've never been to the App Store before. A safe and trusted place to discover and download amazing apps and games. That's a lie. Turn off personalized ads. I don't care. Just... I want YouTube to update, and I got an itch on my ear.
My kids can't hide anything from me. I'm home.
Update YouTube.
Using toilet paper that doesn't hold up.
Is it seriously not gonna... continue, just continue. Dang it. Why is it asking me to give a payment? YouTube is free. What the heck is that? Oh, it's duck step. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of something with the dance to. Hi, Werewolf. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at dancing. But guys, I do hate to say it though, but it is time for me to end the live stream. It is 3:30, and I do need to get ready to grab my roommate from her work in about an hour and a half, and I do need a little bit of time to myself to fix some stuff on my computer, because my computer has been acting very funky. But I wanted to get in a live stream today. I know, I'm sorry, but you guys can always check out my videos to see more of my content. And again, it really helps me out when you guys look at my stuff. It helps more than you guys think. Believe me, it helps me more than you guys think. But again, if you guys want to see more of my content, just look at my videos, look at my shorts. God, that sounded wrong. Shasta, just say. If you guys want to see more of my content, look at my shorts. No, wait, I'm not even holding my shorts. What am I talking about? No, eat my shorts. No, shut up. Don't part. Okay, don't. Okay, I hope you guys had a great time. I did as well. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Peace out, everybody. Glitchy devices. Yes, 100%.